where it says student.
Why student? Why student? Student.
Yeah, perfect. Did you write on a flat surface, Siri, or do you like?
No, she can write. Siri, write your name, please.
Yeah.
Musical symbols. Choose the number of the matching symbol from the chart on the next page. I'm gonna undo this, okay? We can fix that next time. Okay. So let's find a quarter note. This first one. Where's a quarter note? And if you don't want to point to that, we can do letters. Okay?
Okay.
Number 8. Yeah, number. Good. Okay. A whole note.
Hold on.
A whole note. Where's a whole note on here?
Hold on.
You can do it. You can do it. 19. Very nice. Okay. The 16th note.
16 notes.
Find it. Got it. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Number 16. A 16th note is number 16. Cute. Okay, an 8th rest.
I have 8 rest.
An 8th rest. Which one?
Which one?
7. Good. Okay. A half rest.
A half rest.
Yeah, nice. 17. Looks like a little hat.
Look like hack.
All right, staff. A staff. Beautiful. Number 10. Okay. And the bass clef.
And a bass clip.
Cruising, girlfriend.
Where's it coming?
Number 4.
Yeah.
Okay. What's this say? Cut time signature. Cut time.
Good
job. Didn't see that one very much, so that's awesome. Okay, where's a flat?
Where's the vet? Where's vet?
6. And a repeat sign. You got this. Beautiful, beautiful, Siri. Excellent. Okay. I wonder why it's odd number. Label all of the notes on the piano keyboard. Give 2 names for each black key. Also include the notes B sharp, C flat, E sharp, and F flat. Okay, Siri. So let's just go ahead and start with this note. What's that one? That white one. C. Let's do all the white keys first. C. D. Next one. Next one. Good. Good.
Yes.
Next one.
Yes.
Nice. Nice thinking there.
Yes.
And
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
And
Yes. 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 Yes.
got it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's go to all the black keys, and they want 2 names for each black key. So we'll write 1 here and 1 there. So this is called what? Find it. C. Oops, sorry. S for sharp, F for flat. Okay. So C sharp. It's also called what else? It's called D and D flat. D flat. So
Yeah.
this one right here
W.
is
Yeah.
called.
It's called a. It's called. It's called. It's called. It's called.
It's called. Find it.
It's called. It's called. It's called. It's called. Right.
E sharp or flat.
Flat.
E flat.
Yeah.
And
And.
what's its enharmonic name?
What's about it?
D and
Sharp.
D sharp. Okay. So E they want included. Okay. F. What's another name for F? Go ahead. E. Find it. E sharp. E sharp. Okay. And then this one. This one right here. You got this, girlfriend. F. What?
Sharp.
And it's also called
It's called.
What?
It's called. G.
G. What?
Flat. Yeah.
Doing great. Okay, this black one in the middle here.
Back of it. The back of it.
What's that one called?
Back of it. Here.
You got it.
G.
And
Sharp.
G sharp. It's also called
Find it.
A and
Flat.
A flat. Okay,
Yeah.
this one here. Okay, this one right here. A and
Sharp.
A sharp. And the next
And
enharmonic spelling is
yeah.
and
Flat.
B flat. Okay, they want there somewhere.
There's a way.
Where is B sharp? Can you find it?
There.
That's B. Where's B sharp?
That's Bishop.
B sharp is
Sure.
right here.
Yeah.
Good. B sharp. Excellent. Okay. And what about this one right here? This one.
But it's on here. Yes.
You got this.
You got this.
Find it.
But it's C.
And
Sharp.
got it. C sharp. Also called. You got this, girlfriend.
That's good.
And
Flat.
you got it. I like how you're saying
I
it.
can
too.
say two. Yeah.
Okay. This one right here
That's it.
is what? You got this.
You got it.
And
Sharp.
D sharp. And it's also called what?
It's
Find it.
A.
And
Flat.
what? Okay. And what's that one also? 'Cause it's F, but it's also what? Find it.
A.
And
Sharp.
okay.
Yeah.
This one.
Seven here. F.
And
Sharp.
also called.
I got
Got this.
J.
And
Flat.
G flat. Okay.
Yeah.
The one in the middle
Down the middle.
is called what? You got this.
J.
And
Sharp.
okay. G sharp. And
A.
and
Flat.
A flat. Beautiful. And this one right there. Called what?
A.
And
Sharp.
A sharp. And find it.
B.
And
Flat.
flat. Now, see if we B sharp. Where's B sharp? I got a B sharp. Was that the only one? Oh. B sharp is also called what? B sharp is also called
Biscuit. C.
C. So we have a C here
There.
that we labeled B sharp. Is there another C you'd like to call B sharp, Siri? Point to the other C.
Part of the C.
Good. We better call that B sharp.
Yes.
Okay. So we got B sharp. C flat we don't have yet. So where in the world is C flat, do you think? That's C. Good. Where's C flat?
Yes.
Yes. You got it. Good. Very nice. C flat. Okay. That's the only. Oh, is there another C flat there somewhere? Thank you. C flat. E sharp. We've got an E sharp here, and we've got an E sharp here. So that's good. And then an F flat. Do we have any F flats around? Where's an F flat? What's F? Good. What's F flat? Is it white or black?
Is it back? Back again.
Is E flat or F flat a white note? White note or a black note?
Back.
Black.
Yes.
So F
Flat.
flat. F flat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
White note or a black note?
And why did?
It's a white note. Can you find it?
F flat.
That's F. Good. And F flat is right next to it.
Yes.
Excellent. F flat. Is there another one? I have these numbered. I guess I'll just write them underneath here. How's that?
I don't have it.
Okay. So this first one
This first one.
is what?
Yes.
Can you put down here? The
Put
first
down.
one is a.
B.
The second one in bass clef is a.
D.
Okay. The third one is in bass clef. Okay, there it is. What's that one?
C.
Yeah, we can always identify that one, can't we? The one going through it. Okay, up to treble clef. Third space. What you got? Confidence.
It's confidence.
You got it. You got it. You go right to it. You know this. Okay. And next one.
Next one, C.
It's also C. It's middle C, right? Awesome. Okay. This one.
This one here.
Go ahead.
D.
D what? F and find it. Oh, poke it.
L.
And find it.
A.
And find it.
T.
Nice. D flat. Okay. What's this one? You got this.
T.
And?
Sharp.
Nice. I love how you said it. Thank you. Saved yourself some time, huh? Okay. Number 13. This one right here. Go ahead.
B.
And?
Flat.
Nice. And this one?
Treble
clef.
Triple
What
clef.
space? And?
Flat.
Nice. And this last one.
And the last one is
Fourth space, bass clef. We got ourselves a what?
T.
A G. Nice. Perfect. Good job. All right.
Good job, Siri. Awesome.
Draw the clef indicated and write the note. Okay. So F quarter note bass clef. Okay, so this one's going to be a little trickier, especially on this skinny line. So let's see if this staff paper helps. I can even make it wider. Try to figure out. You know what, Siri? Let's do it on the whiteboard.
No, the white button.
And then I'm gonna do
The
it.
white button.
I'm gonna do it
Here.
for you on the paper. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
But I know you wanna show. Let's see, where's the pen here? Okay. So we've got 3 of these to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Here.
let's try it. F quarter note bass clef. Okay,
Yeah.
so here you go. I'm gonna help you with the first one.
Let's
Let's write a bass clef first. So remember the bass clef is a little dot. It's gonna go right here. And the bass clef goes up and down. Okay? Okay, good. Why don't you trace that? Do it and trace it. You do it again. Yeah, go over what we just did together by yourself. And I know this is hard writing on a different surface. Up and down. Nice, nice. Okay, now F as a quarter note. So where is the F? On line 1, 2, 3, or 4? On line 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zero in on that. And draw a circle. Good, good. Now, a quarter note. Do we color it in or leave it open? Color it in. Okay, so you can color that in. Nice. Keep coloring. Color that whole circle. You got it. Good. Beautiful, Siri. Okay. Now, what else does our note need? That's a note head. It also needs a what? S and find it. And find it. It needs a stem. Is it going to go on the left or on the right of the note head? On the left. Okay, is it going to point down or up? Down. Okay, so let's find the left side and down. Bam. Beautiful. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, so the second one, they want a G 8th note in the treble clef. So the treble clef is a little harder to draw. I'm going to have you trace that. Go ahead. Good. Nice. Nice, Siri. Beautiful job. Okay, so we want a G. So tell me where we would find a G. Is it a line or a space? A line. Line 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Go ahead. Line 2. Okay, so let's draw the note head. Is it going to be open or colored in on an 8th note? Open or colored in? Colored in. Okay, so line 2, colored in. Okay? So go ahead and draw that circle. And now color it in when you're done. Uh-huh. I love a whiteboard, don't you? Nice. Okay. Now we need to make it an 8th note. So, as you said up here, we're missing the stem. So we need the stem. Is it going to go up or down on this one? Go ahead and find it. It's going to go up. On the right side or the left side of the head? On the right. So let's go ahead and draw the line. Okay, now, how do we turn that quarter note into an 8th note? By drawing a what? And a flag. Beautiful. All right, let's do it. There it is. Oh. Bravo, bravo. That is a beautiful G in the treble clef. Okay. And I'll just erase it like this. And we'll do one last one here. Okay. This one is a B half note in the bass clef. Okay?
Okay, yes.
So, go ahead.
Go ahead, yeah.
Okay, let's figure it out. B, half note. Okay, line or space?
Yes. Line.
Line. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
And a
And
2.
number 2, go ahead and
Yes.
draw a note around line number 2. Beautiful. Okay, now gotta figure out what kind of stem and if it's closed. It's a half note.
It's half note.
So,
yeah.
is it open or is it colored in
Is it
for a half note? It's what? Open, okay?
Yeah.
And the stem, is it gonna go up or down?
Yes.
Up, on the right or left? On the
Right.
right. Can you draw that stem?
You take out the stem.
Going up on the right? It's just a
Keep
line
that
going
stem.
up.
Okay, trust them, yes.
Bingo. Nice. Nice work. Okay. That's great. Okay, we can come sit again.
Come sit in the baby, come to 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 the baby.
I'm going to draw F quarter note. I'm going to draw this in for her then, since she already did it on the board. Okay, so our bass clef. This is too small, I think. Bass clef, quarter note, F. Okay, treble clef, eighth note, G. Okay, and bass clef, half note, B. Okay, so Siri, it's kind of hard to draw this small, but that's what it would look like. It's just what you did. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Record whatever you want.
Yeah.
So how did you help her do that?
So first of all, I blew it up big because
Okay.
it's hard for her. It's hard for a lot of us to write on a small staff. So this is pretty small. Requires a lot of fine motor skills,
Yes.
which is a challenge for a lot of people with autism. So that's the first thing. Secondly, I broke it into steps. So, as you can tell, she knew all of this. I just had to ask the right questions in order to get the information out. So is it a line or a space? Does the stem go up or down? Is it on the right or the left side? What's missing? We have the head, still is kind of a naked note there. We needed the stem, right? So I think that's the trick in getting the answers out.
Yeah, but you had to provide the board every step, right?
That's how she's going to answer.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. So define the following terms. What is a clef?
I, two,
It,
D, F,
D-E,
T,
and,
E,
and,
I,
and,
M,
and,
I,
and,
N,
and,
E,
and.
S.
It determines go ahead.
W, H, A, T,
What?
N, O, T, E, S,
What notes?
E,
Uh-huh.
I,
R.
E,
Uh-huh.
P,
And,
L,
and,
E,
and,
Y,
and,
E,
and.
D.
It determines what notes are played. I'm doing it over here to make sure you like what you say, okay?
Okay, yes.
Determines what notes are played,
Another plate.
okay?
Okay, B,
B and
Y,
by,
T,
mm-hmm,
H, E, I,
mm-hmm,
I,
by their,
P, L, E, C, E,
mm-hmm,
M
and
A
and
N T
by their placement.
O N
On
L
and
I
good
N
and
E
and
S
by lines
A
on lines
N D
and
S
and
P
you're doing great
A
and
C
and
E
and
S
determines what notes are placed by lines by their placement on lines and spaces. Okay. Anything else?
Anti that's it. Anti that's it. Anti that's it. It is T H E
The
C L E F
the clef
D E T E I M E N T.
detriment. Try it again.
Attack it, D E T E I
R
M
M. Find it
I
and
N
and
E
uh-huh.
S
Okay. Determines. Mm-hmm.
T H E
The
I E T
mm-hmm.
I S T E
Mm-hmm.
I
The register.
T O O
Nice. The register too. Okay, it determines what notes are played by their placement on lines and spaces. The clef determines the register too. You happy?
You have it,
Okay, good. So then what's the staff?
So what's the staffing? What's the staffing? Stop. T
T,
H E
the,
E C
mm-hmm,
T
and,
U
and,
E
and,
L
the actual, excuse me, the actual,
L
and,
I
good,
N
and,
E
and,
S
lines,
E
mm-hmm,
N
and,
D
the actual lines, and,
S
good. Finish it.
P
Good.
E
And
C E S
the actual lines and spaces.
T
And
H E
the
N O T E S
the notes.
S I T
Sit.
O N
Good. Spaces the notes. Sit. On. Okay.
I have it.
D for done, M for more.
Done.
Good. All right. Good job. So, you happy with that? The staff are the actual lines and spaces the notes sit on. Good?
Okay.
And the clef determines
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
what notes are played by their placement on lines and spaces. The clef determines the register. Love that word. Beautiful. Below the given notes as indicated. Okay. So, I'm going to have you describe this to me again with numbers of lines and spaces, okay? So, an octave above or below. Do you want to go above or do you, oh, we don't have a choice. Let's go above. So, if this is B, the space is
C, D, E, F.
F. Sitting on the top would be a this would be a, if this was an F, this is a G. It's a what? A G, so we have to draw a what next? No, and and good and a ledger line. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got to draw a ledger line on top of the G. Okay, that ledger line note would be the what? A. So then the B is going to go what? And on and on top and of and good and good. Good. Keep going. Beautiful. Go on top of the line. Okay? So we draw a ledger line and the B goes on top. Okay? Very good. All right. And also, that note is what? Good. So, an octave above, is it a line note or a space note? You got this. Doing great. Good. It's a line note. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Which line is it? Line 5. Good. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go below in bass clefs. So let's name the note first. What's that note, Siri? Let's do these two and then take a break. How's that sound? Okay. A. So, is an octave below that one a line or a space note? A space note. Okay, which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Nice. Okay. Okay. And an octave below this note, which is a what? C. We're going to have to draw some whats for this one. Uh-huh. And ledger lines. Okay, let's see how many we're going to need. Okay? So, C. We'll go backwards. This is a B. Then A. This is good. The space is. You got this. So last one for a while. F. We draw a line that would hold the line would hold the what? E. The space here would be the what? So the next line is going to be a C. So it's 2 ledger lines is the C. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, why don't you take a break, go to the bathroom. Signature for each of the following rhythms. Place your answer in the blank at the right. So here's where our math comes in. Right? So let's first write out how many beats each of these get. So that dotted half note gets how many beats?
Three.
3.
Yeah.
We're assuming it's divided by 4. I guess I shouldn't do that. But 3 beats. Normally, most commonly, the quarter note gets how many beats?
Because every beat 1.
1. That could change if it's 2 time, but we'll go with this first, okay?
Okay.
And a half note gets how many beats?
Have a beat. 2.
2. And the other half note also gets 2. Then there's a bar line. And then this gets how many beats?
I just get how many beats? Get how many beats? Get how many beats? Get how many beats? Get how many
A
beats?
half note.
I
I mean a whole note, excuse
4.
me. Gets 4.
Yeah.
Okay. A
Yeah.
dotted half gets how many?
How many? 3.
3. And a quarter gets
Okay.
One.
Get 1.
okay.
Yeah.
And then each of those half notes gets how many?
Get how many? 2.
2. So let's do the adding. Add all these.
Okay.
Add all these before the bar line. Add them all together. What do you get for those 4? 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 is what?
4.
Okay. So 3 plus 1, you're right, is 4. Plus 2 more is what? 2 more. 4 plus 2 is
It's 6.
6. Plus 2 more is
8.
8. And then they have a bar line.
They're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
4, 7, 8 bar line. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 bar line. Now, I don't know of many time signatures that have an 8 on the top. Okay. So my guess is that we're going to cut this. If we were to cut it in half, okay,
Yeah.
that would mean it's what number would be on the top of the time signature?
Top ticket.
Or on the, excuse me, what number would be on the bottom of the time signature?
2.
So if there's a 2 on the bottom of the time signature, okay,
Yeah.
the quarter note no longer gets 1 beat, it gets half of that,
We have that. Yeah.
right?
Right.
So you chop all these in half.
Chop that. Yeah.
Right? 1 and a half and a half. I know you know how to do this math. 1, 1, 1, half, half. Okay? So now we get 1 and a half and 1 and a half is 3. I mean 1 and a half and a half, sorry, is 2. 3, 4. Okay?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, right?
Yeah.
1, 2,
3.
3, and
4.
4. Okay, so there we're down to 4. So there may be more than one correct answer. So we can put both of these, right?
Yeah.
We can have 4, 2. Okay, 4 beats to the measure. A half note gets 1 beat. Okay.
2.
Or we can do the first one we started, which was 8, 4. Meaning the quarter note gets the 1 beat. Right? It's not very common. Okay.
Yeah.
This is more common. But that's not very common.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you happy with that?
Happy that. Y,
Mm-hmm.
S.
Okay, it's kind of tricky. All right, so let's go with this one. Let's start out assuming it's 4/4 time, and then we can adjust accordingly. Or at least assuming there's a 4 on the bottom of the time signature, okay? So that gets, go ahead, how many beats? A dotted quarter note gets
1,
1.
Y,
What, how am I going to do this? 1
plus,
and 1 plus,
H,
1 plus, go ahead,
H,
and,
E,
good,
L,
and,
F.
yeah, 1 and
Yeah.
we could just say the 1 and, right?
What do I do?
The 8th note gets the
Here.
and, good. 1 and what's the dot get?
What's the got it? What got it? 2.
2. And those get the what?
I just get
Go ahead.
3. And
Good. 3 and. See if it comes true here over here. Quarter note, we get the 1, right?
Here.
Okay. What about this one?
Here.
How does that quarter rest get?
It's going 2.
Go right on to 2. And what do we write for each of those?
3.
3.
E. F.
Nice. 3 E and Okay, we already said the quarter note gets 1, so that's good.
Here.
Quarter rest gets number
2.
number 2. The 8th note gets number 3, and the 8th rest gets the what? I mean, yeah, 8th rest gets the and. Okay. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. What do you think? What number's on the top? And what's on the bottom? 3/4 time. Okay, I guess we don't need the line. Okay. Just because that's possible, I don't know if we have to put it. I've just never even seen this. So let's leave it off. Okay? Is that okay with you, or do you want to leave it on?
Why?
All right. Create 2 measures of music for the following meter signatures. The first measure should contain note values corresponding to the beat, and the second measure should contain note values corresponding to the divisions of a beat. See the example which follows. Beat, beat, division, division. Okay?
Yeah.
So, in this one, 3/4 time, what type of note, whole, quarter, half, or eighth, gets the beat? Quarter, okay?
Yeah.
So, and how many of them are in a measure?
And measure 3.
3, because it's 3/4 time, okay?
Yeah.
So, the first measure should contain the notes corresponding to the beat. So, we're going to draw 3,
3,
3,
2, U, E, I.
3/4 notes. So here we go. 1, 2, 3/4 notes. And the division,
And measure
okay,
here.
is what kind of note?
What kind of note?
What kind of note?
8.
Eighth note, okay? So how many eighth notes to each quarter note?
Each quarter, each quarter, each quarter, each quarter, each quarter. 2.
2. Okay. So let's go 2, 2, 2. Double bar line.
Double line,
At
double
the
line.
end. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 4 2 time. This was 2 2 time.
2.
So there were 2 half notes that each got how many beats?
How many beats? How many beats? How many?
1 beat because there's a 2 in the bottom. When there's a 2 in the bottom of the key time signature, the half note gets 1 beat. Okay, here we again have a 2 in the bottom, but this time before we draw a bar line, we're going to have 4 half notes. Okay, half note, half note, half note, half note again. Not real common. Okay. Now we're going to subdivide those. Okay. What kind of notes are we going to draw? Q.
U. A.
Quarter notes. All right. And we already see that up here. It's subdivided 2 quarter notes per half note.
Half note.
So how many quarter notes do we have to draw down here to make that work out?
8.
8 quarter notes. Okay.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Determine the proper meter signature. Each of the following rhythms, place your answer in the blank at the right. Okay. A couple more of these. So this would normally get, we've already said the quarter note gets, go start with that. 1. Here's the thing. 1.5 beats. We don't ever have a time signature that says 1.5 over 4. It doesn't exist. So we know this can't be in 4/4 time, right? Quarter note can't get 1 beat. Now, the quarter note could get, what would make it easier if a quarter note gets what kind of beat? Go ahead. And half a beat. So to make a quarter note get a half a beat, what number has to be on the bottom of the time signature? 2. So it's something over 2. Okay? The 2 tells us the half note gets 1 beat, as you know. Okay? Means the quarter note now gets half a beat. Okay? This would be This one has me fooled even. Two in the bottom. We've talked about having a 4 in the bottom. There's another option to have what in the bottom?
And what at the bottom? 8.
An 8 in the bottom. Okay. If we do that, what happens to the quarter note? How many beats does that get? So if the 8th note gets 1 beat because we have an 8 in the bottom of the time signature, okay? What happens to the quarter note? How many beats does that get?
How many goes beat? 2.
2 beats. So now we have 2 beats and 1 beat. So this is doubled, right? 1, 1, 1. Quarter note is now, quarter rest is also doubled, and that's a 1. So what time signature do you think is best going to fit this? How many beats are there before there's a bar line?
3.
3 beats. 3 8 time. That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
3 8 time. Okay, is the most logical.
But that's what's going to you.
So it's kind of tricky to figure out going backwards. But we knew we couldn't go with a 2 in the bottom because that would make this be a half a beat and this be a quarter of a beat. And we can't have a measure that doesn't even have a full beat unless it's pickup note. But we're not talking pickup notes here, right? So we know it can't be a 2 in the bottom. We know it's not a 4 in the bottom because we can't have 1.5 beats in a measure. And a lot of time before we get to a bar line. Okay, if it's in 4/4, let's start with that. As we know and have said before, this gets how many? About a quarter.
How many?
1
One.
and
I have H,
H and
A,
A and
L, and F.
Good, 1.5. Okay, so this gets the 1 and the half is the 2. Well, let's put 1.5. Let's just do the values, okay? 1.5. Okay, quarter note gets, I don't have to ask you this all the time.
1.
1. The 8th gets
The 8 gets
1 over
2.
a half. And dotted half normally gets
Give me 3.
3. Okay. Now if we add these together, 3, 3.5, 4.5, 5, 6. We have 6 beats going on. Okay.
Right there.
Let's do this one. But now we get to here and we look at the bar lines. Okay. So we don't even need this yet. So if each of these 8th notes is half a beat, and this is, you already told me, 1.5 and 1.5. That's 3, 4, 5. That's also 6. Okay.
Yeah.
We could do 6 4 time, but there's another one that might work better, and that's if we doubled it and made it that one. And the trick with that is looking here. Okay, so these are either going to get 1 beat to themselves or going to get a half a beat. You don't often see it written like this if they get a half a beat. They would be written like this if they're going to get a half a beat. Okay, this just doesn't work visually. It's not, music isn't written like that. So that tells me that it's not 6 4 time. It's if there's an 8 in the bottom, the 8th note now gets 1. If the 8th note gets 1, the dotted quarter gets how many? 3. And the 3 gets how many? 6. Okay. Excuse me 1 second. I just gotta see if this is about. Well, amazing teacher is amazed and really proud of you, Siri. There's some tough stuff here, especially when it gets to the rhythms. So, I mean, I think you worked really hard on these, and I think you're doing fantastic. It just involves a lot of math, right? Yeah. So, that's all it is. I know you're good at math. So, anyway, keep up the good work, and thanks for hanging in there. You did a great job.